Welcome to English Listening Journey. Today, I want to tell you a heartwarming story about a young girl named Lily. She lives in a small village with her family and loves to help her grandmother bake bread every morning. This story will show you how simple things in life can bring joy and how one small moment can help us learn something new. Lily was a happy little girl who lived in a small village, surrounded by green fields and tall trees. The village was quiet and peaceful. People knew each other well, and everyone helped one another. Lily's family was simple but full of love. She lived with her parents, her younger brother, and her grandmother. Her house was small but cozy. It had a brown roof, white walls, and a little garden where her mother grew vegetables. Behind the house, there was a big oven made of bricks. This was where her grandmother baked fresh bread every morning. The smell of warm bread filled the air, making the house feel even more like home. Lily loved her grandmother very much. Her grandmother was old, with soft gray hair and a kind smile. She had been baking bread for many years, and people in the village loved her bread. Every morning, before the sun rose, she would wake up and start mixing the flour. Lily always woke up early to help. "Good morning, Grandma," Lily would say with a big smile. "Good morning, my little baker," her grandmother would reply. "Are you ready to help me?" Lily would nod excitedly. She enjoyed working with her grandmother. First, they mixed flour, water, salt, and yeast in a big wooden bowl. Lily's small hands got covered in white flour, and she giggled. "I look like a snowman," she said. Her grandmother laughed. "Yes, you do. But now it's time to knead the dough." Lily pressed and folded the dough with her hands. It was soft and warm. She loved how it felt. Her grandmother showed her how to knead it properly, pushing and turning it until it was just right. "You have strong hands, Lily," her grandmother said. "One day, you will be a great baker." After kneading the dough, they let it rest. While waiting, Lily helped clean the table and prepare the oven. The oven was big and made of bricks. Her grandmother used dry wood to make a fire inside. Soon, the fire crackled, and the oven became very hot. When the dough was ready, Lily and her grandmother shaped it into small round loaves. They placed the loaves in the oven and waited. This was the hardest part for Lily, because she had to be patient. "Is it ready yet?" she asked. "Not yet, my dear," her grandmother smiled. "Good bread needs time." Lily sat on a small stool watching the oven. The warm smell of baking bread filled the air, making her feel happy. After some time, her grandmother checked the bread. "It's ready," she said. Lily helped take out the golden loaves. They looked perfect. She clapped her hands. "They are so beautiful, Grandma." Her grandmother nodded. "Yes, and tomorrow we will take them to the market." The next morning, Lily and her grandmother walked to the village market. The market was full of people selling fruits, vegetables, and handmade goods. There were many colors, smells, and sounds. Lily loved coming here. They set up a small wooden table and placed the fresh bread on top. Soon people came to buy the bread. "Good morning, Grandma. Your bread is the best," said an old woman. "Thank you," her grandmother said kindly. Lily smiled as she helped give the bread to customers. She felt proud to help her grandmother. Then, something interesting happened. A tall man with light brown hair and blue eyes came to their table. He looked at the bread and smiled. "This smells wonderful," he said. Lily looked at him curiously. His words sounded different from the words she knew. He was a foreign visitor. The man pointed at a loaf of bread. "One, please," he said in English. Lily didn't understand everything, but she knew he wanted to buy bread. She gave him a loaf, and he handed her some money. Then he smiled and said, "Delicious." Lily was curious. "What is delicious?" she asked, looking at her grandmother. The man laughed kindly and pointed at the bread. "Delicious means very good." Lily's eyes lit up. She repeated, "Delicious, delicious." She liked how the word sounded. Her grandmother smiled. "Lily, now you have learned a new word." The man nodded. "Yes, English is fun. Keep learning." Then he waved and walked away. Lily felt excited. She had learned an English word just by talking to a kind stranger. She wanted to learn more words. "Grandma, can I learn English?" Her grandmother patted her head. "Of course, my dear. You can learn anything if you try." From that day, Lily paid more attention to the visitors who came to the market. She listened carefully and tried to learn more words. Every time she learned a new word, she wrote it in a small notebook. At home, she practiced with her family. "Mama, the bread is delicious," she said proudly. Her mother laughed and hugged her. "Yes, Lily, delicious." Even her little brother tried to say the word. "Dadel delicious," he said, making everyone laugh. Lily felt happy. She was not just learning to bake bread. She was also learning new things about the world. She realized that English could help her talk to more people and make new friends. Years passed, and Lily continued helping her grandmother. She also continued learning English. One day, a big hotel in the town asked her to bake bread for their guests. She was excited and proud. As she looked back at her journey, she smiled. She had started as a little baker in a small village, but she had grown into a confident young woman. And it all began with simple things: helping her grandmother, baking bread, and learning a single English word, delicious. Speaking English is like baking bread. It takes time, patience, and practice. But if you keep trying, you will get better every day. If you liked this story, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to English Listening Journey for more stories and learning tips. See you in the next video.